That's right, it's me on a Friday. I'm still so excited to be doing this, and I hope you guys are too. But welcome back to my channel, or welcome if it's your first time, I suppose. My name's Elena, this is ElaynaLayne, and today I am talking about winter baby names. So here in Canada, winter is in full swing, and it is so cold. My windows are frozen shut and I have ice building on the inside, and that's mildly concerning to me, but that's all right, I guess. Today I'm bringing you 10 winter-themed baby names. So I do have a few more obvious ones on my list, but I tried to go with some that are maybe a little less obvious to people as well. So let's just knock out the ones that are most obvious first. I think that's what we'll do. And don't mind me if you see me looking down. I have my names all written down along with meanings so I don't forget. The first two that I have for you guys that are more obvious are winter and snow. And I see these names working for either gender. I really don't think it matters. And I like them. I prefer snow to winter, but I also know a lot of people prefer winter to snow. I mean, if summer, autumn, and spring are names, why not winter? So the next name I have for you guys can very much work for both genders, although I personally prefer it a little bit more for a boy, and that is Frost. Isn't it gorgeous? I think it works so well in the middle name spot, but it brings to mind Frost, like what's on my window right now. Jack Frost, and just kind of the crisp, chill air that we get in winter. The next name I have for you guys is Lucille. Now Lucille means light, and winter can get dark really quickly, so everybody turns on their lights, and we hang holiday lights or Christmas lights depending on where you live. Here it's mostly holiday lights, but in my hometown it's more so Christmas lights, and it's kind of apparent. But I really like Lucille for that style of name. Now on that exact same thread of conversation, I guess, the next name I have is Nicholas. Now Nicholas means people of victory, which is kind of an awesome meaning. But Nicholas always brings to mind images of Christmas and Saint Nicholas. So for me, Nicholas will always be firm as a winter baby name as well. The next name I have for you guys is Neve. Neve is so cute. It's really it's not that it's a trendy name, but it's very on trend. It's short and sweet. Neve. It sounds very European, and it means snow. Going along with the idea of snow baby names, the next name I have for you is another girl name. It's Gwyneira. I think it is so pretty. It's a little bit frilly, it's kind of exotic, and it's just an amazing name. And it means white snow. But what better name for a fresh little baby than a name that means white snow? I love it. The next name I have for you guys is a boy name, and it means white or bright. And that name is Albus. Now if you're like me, your first thought is probably Albus Dumbledore. A phenomenal wizard who was a huge role model and so many people loved. That is not a bad association. But the name Albus on its own, even when you look past the association with Professor Dumbledore, is a good name. You can go with Al for a nickname if you want, and Albus is just a very unexpected name. Now the next girl name I have for you guys I think is adorable, and that is Elvira. It sounds very strong, but also sounds like you're talking about an elf. Elvira. It's super fun to say. It sounds pretty, but it also sounds really sophisticated. It doesn't sound like a childish elf name. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, you know. and it means white or fair. And the last name I have for you guys also means white. And it is a boy name because I tried to make sure I had an even number for each gender, even though I didn't really order them in perfect sequence. But the last name I have is Dwight. Dwight is an underused name, I think, because it's simple, it's interesting and unexpected, but it sounds very strong, but it also sounds very smart. And I can see it on a little boy, but it also very much sounds like a grown man. So I'd love to know which ones are your favorites, or what kind of winter-themed baby names you would add to my list. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys!